Welcome to Forge Playlist Supercross Tournament 2012 Series 1. I'm your host, Mr. Stylizer. We're here today at Overlook SX, built by Purple Dinosaur Zero. This track featuring a variety of jumps and turns which may prove to be a challenge to our racers here today. This season is our first off this year, and we are looking for some participants for next season already. So if you're interested, send us your application to our email, fpl.maps@hotmail.com. We would like to thank our sponsors, Mr. Diffuse Intro Designers, DJ Beard 9000 Music, Stylizer Music Studio, Gamers Talk 360 Productions, and Forge League Gaming Productions, which if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here today. Let's introduce our drivers. In number 1, we have Smeeb representing Australia. His skills include trolling and being a pain to other drivers, but he lacks the basic driving skills needed to race, so he is not much of a real threat to the other drivers. We have Wiseman, being our only Canadian racer here today, which his skills includes whoops, straights, and jumps, but like the bigger jumps including triple jumps and burns and turns. At number 3, we have Beard, representing the Australians, who is skilled at the straights and the bigger jumps, but like those fatal whoops, burns, and the simple smaller jumps. In number 4, we have Styles, representing Australia, who appears to be a big threat to the tournament, having skills in the whoops, straights, burns and turns, and the disastrous triple jump, which he's also skilled at. Number 5, Zeba, representing the Americans here today. Another threatless driver to the tournament, which his only skill is being able to annoy the hell out of Smeeb, whilst lacking the basics. At number 6, and our smallest driver of the tournament, representing America, we have Midget, not appearing to be a threat to the other competitors, but looks can be deceiving. Skilled in whoops, jumps, burns and turns is number 7, who is JJ. His skills include straights, jumps and whoops, but lack those cornering skills for burns and turns. Our friendliest competitor, representing Australia, is Raven, whose skills include those big triple jumps and being a great sport to the other competitors, but lacks those burns, turns, whoops, and jumps. What's that? Thanks, Elliot. We've just been informed that the racers are ready to line up at the starting line. Starting from left to right, we have JJ, Zeba, and Raven, then Styles, Wiseman, and Smeeb, and afterwards leading to Beard and Midget on the left. The races will be starting any time now.
Race.
And they're off, and it looks like Zebra is out in front early. I know we have a driver down already. That looks like Styles getting flipped onto his head by Wiseman and Smeeb, tag team style. To first turn, and already we have races over the barriers, and that looks like Smeeb onto the other side of the track. Zebra has been pushed out of the lead, letting Beard and Wiseman battle it out. But in the next turn, it looks like Beard has been pushed over the edge, giving the lead to Wiseman and falling into last place.
Checkpoint reach.
This looks like Smeeb behind Raven and what looks like Beard back out ahead, and we are looking at the front pack. With Zeba into the wall, and out at front we have Wiseman battling that with what appears to be Midget. And that is Midget into the wall, giving the lead back to Wiseman again. This Wiseman appears to be a real dirty player. And we have the front pack heading through the straight turn, again with Wiseman leading, followed by Zeba, who just flips it, nearly falling off, but keeping his cool and staying on his bike. He's now back at the back of the pack again. Poor Zeba. He's our youngest competitor here, at only 9 years of age. Here's race standing so far. Out at front is Wiseman, followed closely by Styles. Then the followers pack with Beard, Midget and Smeeb, and the losers pack with Zeba, Raven and JJ. Here we are at the challenging section of the track, with piles of rocks and stones. And that was a big crash. Here's the replay. There is Smeeb coming around the corner, followed by Zeba, and it looks like Raven and JJ flipping and crashing about the rock section, leaving Raven in last place. Here on the final straight, and we have what looks like Midget flipping about alongside Beard and JJ in the last place with Raven. Going into the final lap, and it looks like Raven up against the wall. He's not having the best luck today. Onto the straight, it's Styles and Wiseman battling it out, and Wiseman slams Styles into the wall. He's a definite dirty racer. We have Wiseman now back out in front, and that looks like the trailing pack catching up fast to the leaders.
Checkpoint reached. Checkpoint reached.
Where's that replay? Here it is, Styles flying over the top of Wiseman to take the lead from him. On the final straight, Wiseman will not be pleased about that, and he takes the win. Here are the final standings. In 8th we have Zeba, 7th being Raven, 6th Mead, JJ coming in 5th, Midget in 4th, taking bronze we have the Beard, runner-up is Wiseman, and today's winner is Styles. What a race that was. Thank you to everyone that watched today's race, and we hope to see you next time here in Forge Player's Supercross Tournament 2012, Series 1. Stay tuned for the next episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Stylizer. Good night.